Hey guys, this is Krista from Hair Academy. I am coming at you today with a highly requested video on booth renting versus salon suites. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive right in because a lot of people are interested in these salon suites nowadays, and people want to know like which one should I do? What should I do? The conflict. All right, so I'm gonna dive right in. Booth renting pros. Number one. All right, it's a flexible contract. You can negotiate with the salon owner. You can do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, 6-month, annual. You pick it. It's a little bit more flexible between you and the salon owner. Number two, full use of the salon. So what does that mean? If I'm in a salon suite, it's just me and that's it. But in a salon, you're able to offer your guests nails, facials, massage, waxing, depending on where you booth rent from. So number three also ties into number two. You can cross market, guys. You can utilize those nail techs or those estheticians or the massage therapists. They're not doing hair, they can advocate for you as a booth renter, and that's a huge benefit to being part of the family. And another pro of booth renting is overhead tends to be a little bit cheaper. It's a flat rate, usually weekly or monthly, and it usually doesn't fluctuate a whole lot. It's not like you're paying individual fees or having to purchase the actual chairs and all the other stuff. So overhead's a little bit cheaper. Moving on, some of the cons of booth renting are, one, you cannot control your atmosphere. So that tends to be a little difficult in some situations. You don't like the conversations that are happening. You can't control dress code of everyone. You also can't control the drama, gossip, all that stuff. So the atmosphere, yeah, it's kind of a con. All right, lack of privacy also ties into, can't controlling the atmosphere, but privacy is number two. We can, only do too much, we can do very little to control the privacy of what happens and the conversations. If someone's going through a divorce, and you're in a one-on-one suite environment, it's a little bit more comfortable than being in a chair situation booth renting. So that's unfortunately a con. And our last one, number three for a con for booth renting is minimal storage. I personally have experienced this, not being able to have enough space for your inventory. Usually salon owners don't factor in a whole bunch of space when they're planning out how much space you'll need. And if you want to use two different product lines, or if you have an excess of hot tools, usually it ends up being a little bit of an issue with storage. All right, so that's pros and cons of booth renting. Now we're moving on, salon suite pros. You do get that. Number one, you get a one-on-one. You get that really intense one-on-one experience with your guests, and you're able to really divulge in whatever conversations you want to have. It's just you and your guests. Number two, decor. So if your salon's like bright yellow and red and you're looking like McDonald's and stuff, like your booth renting, guess what? It's gonna be cheeseburgers and fries all day because you can't do anything about it. But if you work inside of a salon suite, you can have, some really nice wood decor. You could do industrial chic, or I'm being super biased because that's what my salon looks like, but you can do whatever you want. All right, number three, you can control the atmosphere. So if you want the music to be poppin' and Cardi B all day, do your thing, but you can kind of just develop that atmosphere of whatever you want to have. If you want it to be really salon calming therapeutic music, cool. All right, so some of the cons are for the salon suite is overhead. You do tend to have a little bit more overhead because of the decor, because of being able to design everything you want, and you have to buy everything all over. It's kind of like purchasing a mini salon in a suite. So you do have a little bit higher overhead. Number two for cons for the salon suite is contract. You, unfortunately, like from what I've personally seen, the contracts are really intense for salon suites. Yeah, they give you that 6-week intro or 8-week intro where you're getting it for free, but that comes as a big purchase because you're signing on for a year or 18-month commitment. So it's a little bit of a, con. last but not least, we have processing and space, because if you're a stylist like me and you want 3 to 4 people processing at the same time, guess what? When you're inside a salon suite, that can't happen. Like, there's not enough space for them to sit and to be double, triple processing at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We have the pros and cons from there, and I'm not going to tell you which one I prefer because I don't have either one. I'm a salon owner. But I hope this was helpful for you guys, and leave your comments below. Make sure you subscribe, please, please, please. Again, this is Krista from Hair Academy. Thank you so much for watching.